Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're at. This is Brianna from Arizona, and we're going to go ahead and close out my July budget. My new pay period started today, so let's go ahead and finish this out. So, let me go ahead and get this situated. So everything is the same as I started in the beginning. We have $1425.39 as my income. My husband's income was $1,084.55. We had a rollover of $96.10, and we used our car maintenance sinking fund for $80. Now I know you're saying these numbers probably look a little low to you, but with our companies, we pay for my rent, comes out of my paycheck every month, and he pays for our insurances. So, and he also is paying for his braces. So that all comes out of his check, and then the rent comes out of my check every pay period. So this is why these numbers kind of seem low, but again, we already have everything coming out, so that's why you'll never see rent in here or any insurances. We do have life insurance, we have health insurance, vision, dental, we also have supplemental life insurances, and those come directly out of our paycheck, so you'll never see those in here. All we do is our bills and expenses and our sinking funds. So here, as you can see, I had to zero this out because my husband ended up using his Discover card to pay for it. And so since he paid that here before the interest, I went ahead and added it, took it off here, and just kept this number. So our electricity was $152. Our car payment was $340. I had a Discover payment of $60, but I had some cash rewards for like $1 or something, so it came out to $59.19. Citibank was $35. My husband's Best Buy was $60. My Capital One was $50. Our Verizon bill is $463.41. And this is high because my husband recently added a new phone to our bill because our son, the other phone wasn't working, so my husband gave his phone to him and he got a new phone. So that is added on to our Verizon bill. Plus, with our 4 teenagers and my daughter having a tablet, plus me and my husband, this is our phone bill. My son just now started paying me for his portion since he is now over the age of 18 and is working. So you'll see that in my next budget where I added that in. And then again, this is a Discover payment for the Sirius XM, and this is where he used the car maintenance fund. So he ended up ordering something and used his Discover card. So that ending up balance came out to be $1,236.40. For our variable for our variable expenses, I'll go ahead and go to my worksheet. So as you can see, I already calculated everything in the totals, so now all I have to do is fill it in. So for groceries, it was $299.85, which is pretty good. We really tried to use what we had instead of spending so much money on groceries and getting new things. So we really kept to our budget here. Gas, we also saved some money by not using the bigger vehicle very often, we went ahead and used the little car. So that's why you see 3 fill-ups here and only 1 for our bigger car. So we'll see if that continues throughout the rest of the year, but we really tried to not use as much gas going to work. So that came out to $119.85. Our eating out, we saved $20. That's not too bad. So we have $178.10. And our miscellaneous, we did use some of it. My husband ended up paying his Capital One. Like I said, we had switched his Amazon Music, and this is the credit card he was using before, so he still had to pay that before the interest came on, so he went ahead and paid that. So that was unbudgeted. And I went ahead and got a haircut, and I didn't account for it in the beginning, so I went ahead and used that as a miscellaneous. So our total came out to $44.47. $44.47. Okay, so now let's go ahead and calculate everything. So we have the 152 plus the 340 plus the 59.9 plus the 35 plus 60 plus 50 plus 436.41 plus the 76.80, which is the number I have here. So I'm glad I double checked. Then we go down here, which is our variables, $299.85 plus $119.85 plus $178.10 plus $44.47 equals $642.27. Then you add what we have here, which is 1236.4 equals 1878 and 67 cents. So as you can see, we were well under budget. So let me go ahead and put that in here. Okay, so from there we can start closing out the budget. So 2686.04 minus 187,867 equals $807.37. So we go ahead and bring that down here. 807.37. This stayed the same, so it's 330. So we subtract 330, and that gave us 477 and 37 cents. And we will go ahead and carry it up here. So 477.37 minus the 80. So 397.37. Bring it down. 397.37 minus the 50. So that's 347.37. 347.37. So we're going to go ahead and put $100 into our savings. And savings total. So our ending balance will be $247.37. So that's what we will roll over. So I will go ahead and put that here. $247.37. And that completes our July paycheck number 2 and completely closes out my July budget. So go ahead and pop that back in here. So everything is complete. My sinking funds are complete. So now with our rollover, we can go into our new budget here. And we can go ahead and put our rollover as $247.37, and my son Sebastian gave me his portion for the phone bill, which he gave me $80, and my income came out to $14.25.40. My husband's income came out to $1,132.28. So let's go ahead and add that up. So we have the 247 plus the 80 plus the 1425.40 plus the 1132.28, which gives us $2,885.05. I kind of have a cheat sheet on my side, so that's why I'm just double checking to make sure the numbers came out the same. Okay, so these all ended up being the same, so we're going to go ahead and put these in. The 1040. So usually what I'll do is once I get my statement, or I already know the exact amount we're going to do, I'll go ahead and enter those in here. That way I know that it's already being accounted for. So all these numbers will be the same. And since we got a little extra rollover, I'm going to go ahead and bump these up to $50 each. Except for this one. This is my husband's. And then here I will bump this up to $50. Our groceries and our gas, eating out, will still be budgeted for these amounts. And as you can see, sometimes we end up with a little extra, so I will leave those until the end of our pay period. So here, since my husband ended up having a little bit more extra and we did roll over quite a bit, we can go ahead and do our usual $100 for each. Car maintenance will still be $20. Again, once all of my kids go back to school, then I will be switching the back to school and cart maintenance amounts. That way we can start building up our maintenance a little bit quicker. So here all the numbers will still remain the same. So that will be the $330 there, and then these will all remain same as well. So we'll just go through, put all of these in. So that will be $80. And our snowball debt will remain the same at $50. And our savings, again, since we had some extra money here, I'm going to go ahead and put, actually I'll wait on that just in case we get a little bit more rollover than we need to. Then I can either put 100 or more in our savings. So let's just make sure that nothing else comes up, and then I'll go ahead and close it out with whatever savings we have. So now I can go ahead and get my cash breakdown. So, since my son gave me $80 all 20s, I won't need these right here. I'll just go ahead and use the cash that he gave me. So here, we're only going to need two 50s at $100. These 7 10s at $70. And the 2 5s for $10. So I feel like I'm missing a lot more, but so 260 minus the 80 is 180. So we have, yep, okay, so that ends up being the correct amount. I just wasn't sure. I just off of my head. So this is $180. So I'll take this to the bank, and in my next video I'll go ahead and do my cash stuffing. So if you guys have any questions on any of my sheets or worksheets that I use, you can go ahead and contact me in the comments, and I'll be back again probably tomorrow and update you with my sinking funds and my cash envelopes. Okay, bye.